Good afternoon, y'all. My name's Joe. Welcome back to another episode of ZFP Performance Garage. For today's build, we're back on our 1986 Nissan 200ZR. Right-hand drive, we're going to be throwing down our Pearl and Micro Flake, and then we're going to be sealing that up with some clear coat, and then basically we're going to be finished until the car has cured. Then we're going to go ahead and do some paint corrections and cut, buff, polish, wax, all that good stuff, so that way we can complete this project. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Here's the metallic flake in our, it's like a sterling silver pearl. It's kind of hard to capture the flake, but because we're not out in the sun. Just wrapped up spraying the silver pearl with the microflake on our 1986 Nissan 200ZR, the clear coat as well. You can kind of see it in the video, but we're going to do a better walk around once the car is cured and we've done paint corrections, cut, buff, polish, etc., and made, you know, the car look really, really nice. We'll go over that in another video. But what I'm going to go ahead and do right now is kind of a mini garage update. Not a shop update, but a garage update. Haven't had one of those in quite some time. And also I'm going to introduce you to a new project vehicle that we acquired. It's not something that we're going to spend a whole lot of time and money on, but it's just kind of a sentimental purchase that I did. And I'll go over that with you right now. First car I want to go over is our 2000 Dodge Viper GTS. Basically, it's the same spot that we left it off in. We need to go ahead and mount our headlights that we fixed in a previous video. Figured out why they weren't working. The grounding wire on both the passenger and driver's side headlight was cut. So I'm going to go ahead and wire in a new ground wire, install those, and should be done with those. Then we're going to go ahead and install our front bumper and our hood lift support. So that way pretty much the front end will be wrapped up. Once we get all of that done, we will be installing our air box that we picked up, as well as our new tires and rims. And then we have to install our passenger side rocker panel, as well as our passenger side mirror, and then fix the wire that is broken inside of the door for the driver's side window regulator to be able to function properly and roll up and down our driver's side window. And last but not least, I need to order the correct fuel tank, because the one that we actually ended up receiving in the mail was from a 97 and it didn't work with our 2000 GTS. So that's pretty much where we're at for our 2000 Dodge Viper GTS. Moving along, we have our Nissan race car sitting under the tarp here. It's been sitting here pretty much since we picked up our Dodge Viper. Nothing's been done to it. We do have to install our new fuel pump that we acquired in a video quite some time ago, and then get it over to the race shop to get the floor pans and a few other things buttoned up as far as the race chassis goes. And that's pretty much it for the race car update. And once we get that back, then we will be working on the race engine, which is at the shop, and getting the vinyl wrap put on the car and fixing, of course, the fiberglass rear section. And then hopefully we can start test driving that. And then moving on to our 1987 Nissan 200ZR. Basically what we have to do on this car is the clutch slave cylinder went out, so we're going to replace that and then bleed the clutch system, and that's pretty much it for that car. It's pretty much runs and drives other than the clutch slave cylinder. We may be redoing the liquid vinyl wrap that's on it currently, going with a similar balloon white with a like bluish tint interference pearl. Not sure yet, but it's pretty much what we have for that car. Then we have our Dodge Challenger. It's just a daily driver. I haven't really thought of anything that I really want to do with it. And here she is. This is our new project build. It's a 2009 Chevy Silverado. Picked this up more as a sentimental purchase. We acquired it from a family member who unfortunately passed away due to a heart condition. But he was like a brother to me, so to be able to pick this up was something that he pretty much cherished and was one of the main things that he loved. And so we acquired it, and we're going to use it to pull our Datsun 240Z race cars. So kind of what we're going to be doing for this build is not really anything too crazy. We are going to try and fix the headlights. We're either going to restore them or try and update them with some different newer style headlights. It does have brand new rims and tires. We are going to pull the step guards off and recoat them. And just kind of moving down, he did have the windows tinted and the, I guess, rain guards, whatever you want to call them, installed. He did also have this truck bed cover installed, which is really nice. We may end up going ahead and replacing the taillights as well. They're pretty scratched. And yeah, so let's move on to the inside. And I have been using this truck for a few months now, so it is quite dirty. We will be detailing the entire truck. But first off, one of the issues that we have to replace is going to be this cracked dashboard. I've already located a few replacements, and not too terrible. And the other thing that we have to fix is going to be that check light. There's 151,000 miles. It is a truck and no issues with it. So yeah, so there you have it. This 2009 Chevy Silverado. It does have a tow package on it, several things that my cousin luckily did before he passed. New brakes, new rotors, new tires, new wheels. Did several things. Unfortunately didn't get to the check engine light, which that's okay. I can manage to get that fixed, because we did throw it on our scanner and found out that O2 sensor, a couple other sensors that were popping up. So we're gonna go ahead and replace those and see if that clears that check engine light. We'll go ahead and wrap up the dash and headlights, taillights, and fully detail the engine bay, the entire cabin area, the entire outside, and also the truck bed as well. It does have a liner on it, but I didn't show it because it's you know, it's extremely filthy. They did live on some dirt roads, so it's just kind of a dirty truck, but that's okay, because we'll get it detailed and going, and it's going to be, like I said, used to tow our Datsun 240Z race cars. So I'm extremely excited about this project build. Like I said, it was a sentimental purchase after my cousin, who was like a brother to me growing up, passed away. He did pass away from a heart condition, like I believe I was stating. And I'm going to go ahead and put it up right here. It's called Marfan's. Go ahead and read about it. And, you know, if you feel that you're having any health issues, please don't hesitate. Visit your doctor and, you know, just try and stay healthy. Well, there you have it. That's kind of our garage update that we have. As far as the shop update, we still have the same cars that were there, and they are getting slowly wrapped up as far as our Datsun race cars go. The yellow Datsun 240Z Series 1 CP vintage race car build that we're doing is pretty much ready to go for paint, bodywork and paint, which is what we're going to be doing with that car next. And also in the next video that we do on that car, we will be starting it for you with race gas and making sure there's no leaks, squeaks, etc., and make sure that everything's buttoned up on it. And as far as the blue Datsun 240Z, we're ready to get that into our makeshift paint booth while it's up and get the shell painted. We do have some doors, a hatch, and a driver's side fender coming in the mail from a buddy of mine, and we'll go ahead and bolt those on and then get everything on that car prepped and ready for paint, and then finish out the rear trunk area. Once we cut a hole for our fuel cell, we'll go ahead and finish doing that raw texture spray paint on the inside and the back area, and going forward. 200ZR is pretty much done. I'll show the final finished product once we cut buff polish in a future video, but as far as the shop is concerned, we're still there. That's definitely a plus as far as not getting kicked out, but we are still on the lookout for a new piece of property to build a shop or a new shop. We did locate another one that I am going to be checking out here probably next week, and we'll see how that goes. The other properties that we inquired about and offered on just kind of went back and forth and just never amounted to anything. So hopefully you liked today's video. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like button as well as the subscribe button. Also, please turn on your post notifications so you get all new content coming to the channel. See you next video.